Picture it if you will. Sony doesn't get off the ground on consoles yet, and the disc-based Saturn helps beat out the N64. Then comes the Dreamcast, and a new title for it specifically. What if Genesis did, in that scenario, what Nintendo didn't have the resources / money for and created their own Super Smash SEGA-STARS? What if? What if? Salutations, Searching for a Noah here, and welcome to another episode of What If? Or should I say, What If? All I wanna scream is, yes sir! Anyway, Super Smash Bros. Came out in the N64 in 1999 with 12 characters, 8 out of the gate, 4 hidden, and yes, I'm leading with this for 99. I'm doing this as a time frame of being a launch title with the Dreamcast. So this being the first game. This was before things like Space Channel 5, before Yakuza. Heck, this is before the Training Wheels version of Yakuza, that's Shenmue, so I hear. This one's going to be a quick one because I'm just going to go right down the whole 12-character roster here, what I would choose for the Super Smash SEGA-STARS. The star, of course, being Sonic the Hedgehog for slot 1. He's a shoo-in, so I'm looking at what I could find for Sega had for games from inception to 1999. Golden Axe was their first memorable boot-em-up, so badass dwarf Gilius Thunderhead would be slot 2. Shinobi was a big hit in arcades with its run and gun and high difficulty. A couple of games that made it their way to consoles, all really same regard. So I think Joe Musashi would be really great for slot 3. Joe Musashi would be great for number 3. Joe Musashi. Now we're veering towards the 90s. Streets of Rage gets its poster boy in Axel Stone for slot number 4. But we need that one female character for our roster off the bat. So I originally had Tyrus Flare rep Golden Axe, but I think Gilius is the poster boy for that. So I will sub Axel for Blaze Fielding for slot 4 instead. Riding on that 90s wave, we can get Toe Jam and Earl working together a la Ice Climbers for slot 5. Fast forward a bit to the mid-90s, Vectorman and Rystar hit real hard in that time period. Boom, at slot 6 and 7. And finally, we'll go 3D with Akira Yuki from Virtua Fighter. Alright, so that's our initial 8. Now for the 4 hidden. If Mario can get Luigi, Sonic can have Tails for slot 9. Slot 10, we look back to the Master System and have the car-punching Jonken playing Alex Kidd. He was the mascot for Sega that predates Sonic the Hedgehog. Slot 11, we get Sega's lesser-known fighting game that did have a big crossover with Virtua Fighter in Fighter's Mega Mix for the Saturn. It's Honey/Candy from the lesser-known Fighting Vipers. And for the final slot, another main from a Sega classic that helped arcade and Genesis along. It is the unnamed hero from Altered Beast. I know I'm tardy to the party on this. I looked this up to see if anyone's done this. There was like 4 or 5 others. And they covered the other games, the other Smash series. I didn't have a GameCube or Wii long enough to really do a Melee Brawler Ultimate. I know there's older Sega games too. Games like Game Ground, Echo the Dolphin, eSWAT, Bonanza Brothers. But that's what extra stages, items, and assist trophies are for. Come to think of it, did the original Smash even have assist trophies? I guess we can pull a Genesis does that their version will. Yeah, a quick what if, but gives me a break and sometimes to maybe look over other things in the meantime. But that will do for this episode of What If? What If? I better just retire that now. I'm not going to do it justice. With that said, take care and thanks for watching. All I wanna scream is, yes sir! You know I'm always doing that.